Hello, my fun-loving reading friends. It's Awnie. I'm so glad you came to read with me. Are you ready for a story? Today we've got a fun book about our friend Ricky the Rock. Ricky loves all his classes in school, but when his reading teacher asks everyone to write a rhyming story, Ricky freezes up. Will he be able to do it? Let's find out as we read Ricky, the Rock That Just Couldn't Rhyme. If you have a copy, go get it so you can read along with me.
Like and subscribe to Awnie's house.
Ricky, the Rock That Just Couldn't Rhyme. Written by Ricky the Rock, with a little help from Mr. J. Illustrated by Erin Wozniak. The sun shone above and the air was quite cool as Ricky the Rock was rolling through school. He loved math and science, and gym was exciting. So he rolled to his next class, which was reading and writing. The teacher said, "Class, I think that it's time for every rock here to learn how to rhyme. Rhyme is when words all have the same sound, like cat, bat, and sat. There are lots to be found." Then she talked about oodles of poodles and noodles, and how she loved freshly baked warm apple strudels, and claimed that a bear who had no fashion flair would eat an eclair if you made him a dare. Ricky felt lost. His head started to spin, so he turned round to talk to his friend Tess the Tin. "Rhyming's confusing," Ricky said with a frown. But Tess said,
"Cheer up and don't look so down. You just need some practice. You'll figure it out. You'll learn how to rhyme. I haven't a doubt."
Then suddenly Ricky was frozen with fright as his teacher said, "Class, I'd like you to write a fun rhyming story. But don't get uptight. I'd like you to write it before bedtime tonight." Rick said to Tess,
"What will I do now? I have to write rhymes, and I just don't know how."
Before Tess could tell him it would all be okay, they heard a loud sound as the bell rang to say they had all reached the end of another fine day, and Rick turned around and rolled sadly away. Tess followed closely.
"I'm sorry to pry, but have you ever just thought that you might need to try? For example,"
she said, refusing to yield as they passed an old farm and a wide open field.
"can you think of a word that would rhyme with that cow?" "Let's forget it,"
said Ricky.
"I just don't know how. And more to the point, I don't want to right now."
But Tess just pressed on.
"What rhymes with that truck? You mean the one that looks stuck in the muck with that duck? I can't think of a rhyme, but I wish him good luck."
They rolled past a train yard, and Tess tried once more.
"I know you don't want to and think it's a chore, but what words would rhyme with that small red caboose? You mean the one over there near that moose on the loose? I don't have a rhyme. I'm not Dr. Seuss. Let's give this up now. It's simply no use." "But Rick," exclaimed Tess, who went on to say, "I guess you don't see. You've been rhyming all day. You're a natural kid, and I think you should know, like the great Mr. J, you're a lyrical pro."
Ricky then realized that not trying was wrong. He had no idea he could rhyme all along. The next day at school, with a shy little smirk, he went to his teacher and presented his work.
"I finished my story, and it's really sublime, called Ricky the Rock That Just Couldn't Rhyme."
So Bria the ladybug, who was there at the school, was happy that Rick had followed one rule. We all have a talent that's hidden within, and it's easy to find if we dare to begin. Like Ricky discovered he was quite a good poet, but like so many others, he just didn't. Ricky was a natural. We all have special talents, don't we? I hope you enjoyed our story today. See you next time.